Okay, hi, this is Rob from The Games and Us. Recently, while we were playing one of our usual games of Eldritch Horror, things wrapped up a little quickly. So my friends Eric, Laura, Len, and I decided to play Cthulhu Fluxx. I had a lot of fun and I really wanted to share it with you, but thought maybe you wouldn't want to sit through the final turns of Eldritch Horror just to see it. So here we are, getting ready to play Cthulhu Fluxx. Enjoy! So who here has played Fluxx before?
Me.
I have.
All right. It is a very simple, straightforward game. Each turn, you are going to follow the basic rules here. You're going to draw a card, and then you're going to play a card. Some cards will be action cards that you play to do stuff. Some cards will be keeper cards, which are just things that you're going to lay out in front of you. Some cards are going to change the rules, like maybe allow you to draw more cards or to have a hand limit of a certain size or a keeper limit of a certain size. And some cards are going to be goal cards, and they're going to tell you what it is we need to do in order to win. So a little like Eldritch Horror, we don't know right now exactly how to win, but broadly we know that it's by drawing and playing cards.
Can I ask a silly question?
Absolutely.
Is this a cooperative game or competitive game?
It is a competitive game.
Okay.
It is a competitive game. So, we need
What is a keeper?
A keeper is a card that you put in front of you that
Okay.
says keeper on it.
Got it.
So we need to decide on a first player. Let me put on, what's it called? It's been so long since I've done this part of it. Turns. Let's turn on turns, and then I'm going to turn on the thing so that I can see whose turn it is, because usually I take that off. All right. And we don't start with a hand or anything, right? Oh, yes, we do. Three cards each.
3 cards.
Yeah.
3 cards each.
All right. So I'm going to deal out 3 cards. All right. So take a look at your cards. See what it is they do. There might be cards I didn't talk about. If so, figure it out.
I have to turn off. I have to not have the stream on because I shouldn't be able to see your cards.
Oh, you're cheating?
Well, unintentionally.
And what else did I want to turn off over here? Get rid of that as well. All right.
There are creepers in this Fluxx deck too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a creeper is like a keeper, but they oh, okay. You cannot hold this card, but you must place a face up in front of you as soon as you get it. If you drew it, immediately draw another card to replace it. So I have a creeper, and I'm going to ask folks to try to keep, as they're playing cards in front of them, to keep it sort of around this area so that the stream can see it more easily. So I've got a creeper that says Madness. You cannot win if you have this unless conditions say otherwise.
Ah.
If you have any investigator keepers in play, you must choose one to attach this to. Any special powers of the keeper become ignored. Both cards stay together until discarded. So I'm going to draw my card to replace that. Does anyone else have a card that says play it immediately in front of you, like this Cthulhu? You cannot win if you have this unless conditions say otherwise.
Wow.
All right. So the game does not want me to win. Anyone else have play?
Oh,
No.
No. All right. So, basic rules. Draw one card, play one card. So I'm going to draw a new card. I'm gonna shuffle this. Just, I know it said it did.
Oh, wow.
I got the body cannot win unless conditions say otherwise.
Jesus,
All right.
Rob.
I'm
So-
noticing hourglasses on the lower left of your
Yeah.
creepers. What does that mean?
That's a
Maybe
good
nothing.
question.
Maybe there has to be a rule for that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. We'll figure it out. It's good. Draw one, play one. We got it.
All right, let me play one, and then I will Google for a moment. I'm gonna play a keeper. I'm gonna play the Necronomicon. If you have this on the table during your turn, you may move any creeper from one player to another. You must then put this card back in your hand.
That's convenient.
So, I am going to, who's next in turn order? Looks like Eric's going to be. So that's how I'm deciding to give Eric the body.
Oh, you played a card that allowed you to give one to other people.
And then I put this card back in my hand. And then I'm going to pull back a little bit and let you guys play while I take a look for the rules for Cthulhu Fluxx.
I looked it up.
Oh, you did?
The hourglass. Dune. Keepers and creepers with this symbol on their stripes are said to be doomed. Some cards will bear 2 or even 3 icons, meaning they are worth that many doom points. These points will be totaled and compared in various situations.
Okay.
Note that there is a personal doom counter for each player, as well as an overall doom counter for the game, which is the sum of all personal dooms.
All right. So I
Now,
am...
That thing was a keeper. Aren't you supposed to put it on the board in front of you? Or you...
I am, except it says you must then put this card back into your hand.
Okay. Okay, so it temporarily raises doom and then goes away.
Yeah.
Right. All right, fair enough. So now it is my turn, and you gave me something horrible.
It's just a body.
I gave
It
you
could be
one
useful.
of my 3 horrible things.
You gave me a body. That's never...
I'm not going
Maybe
to
he
ask
wants
you
you
what
to
you
help
do with it.
with some medical experiments or something.
Okay.
Right.
So now I need to play a card. Okay. Wow, none of this is... All right, I'm putting out the Dreamlands. I have the Dreamlands. Is this far enough up?
Nope.
Nope.
Up by the body.
Okay, just next to the body, even though it's something different. Okay. I will put it here. Oh, it's hard to judge space on this particular table.
Yeah.
Rob, are you passing turns when we're done?
I
or are
did
you
not.
just-
I forgot to. There we go. And I don't know if...
And then
Eric,
I
if-
click and my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I see. We're
Alright.
learning stuff today.
I will draw a card. Oh, wow. I don't know. Okay. All right. I'm going to play a keeper. I'm going to play the Dreamer. And it says, if you have this in front of you during your turn, you can detach and discard nightmares if they are on the table. Don't know what that means.
I wonder what that means.
That might come in handy later.
All right.
I'll pass the turn.
All right.
Yeah. So there are in this game things known as attachable creepers, and basically those are things that attach to other things.
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but we'll find out.
Well, like
This is
Madness
Fluxx.
is one of them.
Yeah, this is Fluxx. You have you learn the rules as you go along because you start with no rules.
So I'm playing a draw rule. We draw 3 now. That's
Oh,
my
we draw
turn.
3.
Everybody?
No, on your turn you'll draw 3, but Laura, because you only drew 1, you get to draw your other 2.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or at least you do that in standard Fluxx.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
the
that was
person
a
who
bummer.
played this card should draw extra cards right away if needed, so that they've drawn 3 cards this turn. Oh,
so
a bunch
I
of
ended
creepers
up with,
come out.
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Oh.
The sugar.
Okay, so that I
I'm
need
getting
2
the
more.
feeling in Cthulhu Fluxx, drawing cards is not good. I feel like we're by the like everything in Cthulhu, the only way to win is not to play.
All right,
And,
Laura, are you up to date?
Yep, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, so now I'm going to draw 3 cards.
did you click end your turn?
She did, yep.
Okay.
Oh, and I've got cards I got to read here. Oh, that's going to be good to know. I don't know if I like that. So I'm not a big fan of anything going on here, except I still have the Necronomicon. If you have this on the table during your turn, you may move any creeper from one player to another. You must then put this card back into your hand. So let's have a little fun and
What in the hell is fun about that?
it's fun for me. So Randolph Carter, a protagonist of the Dreamland stories we discovered, is gone mad. You cannot win if you have this unless it says otherwise. If you have any investigator keepers in play, you must choose one to attach this to. Any special powers of the keeper become ignored. Both cards stay together until discarded. So you no longer can use your special ability.
So should I like put them together somehow to know that this is like I'll do this?
Yeah. And then you must then put this card back into your hand, and that will end my turn.
That Necronomicon is powerful. How did you just draw cards like that? Is there a button to push?
Hover
or something?
over and tap the number of cards you want to draw into your hand.
Okay. So I have to draw 3.
Yep.
Okay. I see. Okay. So let's see. Da, 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 da.
Folks in chat, are you familiar with Fluxx? Have you ever played this version before? What do you think of the game? I'd love to know.
Hey. Hey.
I think Zombie Fluxx is my favorite Fluxx. They're
Yeah.
all good though.
But, I am reading. So yeah, the one problem with this game is it makes for a less interesting stream because we have
There's
to
a lot more
read
reading.
the cards. There's
Well,
a lot
especially
of
to draw
reading.
3.
Yeah.
I was very excited to get my Star Trek Fluxx, but oddly enough, none of them hit the table yet.
Okay. So this is gonna be weird.
All right.
This, so this is a rule. Where do I put this on the page on the board?
Why don't you lay it down first and we'll figure it out.
I'll put it on play. So new rule. If you reveal something that frightens you during your turn, draw and play one additional card. You cannot reuse a fear anyone else has mentioned in the game. And I happen to mention that in this game, I'm afraid of drawing cards because they seem horrible. So I'm going to say that revealing this card has frightened me because I'm afraid of drawing cards. So I will draw a card.
All right.
And no one else can be afraid of drawing cards.
So I'm going to bring this over to the wormhole spot until we have a reason to use the wormhole spot, because the other things make sense to me.
Okay. So, and then I'm playing a card. I'm playing a card.
That was playing a card.
No, but he had his fear
I
hat.
was afraid, so I drew a card and played a card.
You didn't
you play one
reveal-
additional. He said earlier that he was afraid
Oh,
of.
right.
I even set
You've
myself
gotta-
up for that one.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was gonna get it, but I was all ready to go. But I guess you can only do one fear per turn, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop the ghoul, not say anything about it, and
Oh, wow,
that will
that
be
worked.
the end of my turn.
Are you gonna do the thing that the ghoul says?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't even know that? Oh, wow.
No.
That sounds
that
like, wow,
at
that's
all.
All right.
In front of you, discard the body during
Yeah.
your turn. So I discard the body. So discard is up here.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I accidentally
Yes,
made
you
a
did.
brilliant play. I don't know how I managed that, but okay.
All right. Pass the turn off.
all right.
Oh, I have to press the button.
There
Sorry.
you go.
So I am going to reveal that that playing a card is very frightening to me. Oh, you said drawing a card is yours.
All right, fine.
Mine is
fine.
playing a card. I don't like it. So
I've played many games with you, and I doubt your statement, but the card says nothing about challenging. So I guess I'll let you get away with that.
all right. So I will play a new rule. I'm not sure where to put said rule, so I'll put it here for now. The stars are right. Ungoals and goals no longer replace one another. There can be one ungoal and one goal in play at the same time.
I like
Okay.
the idea of an ungoal because I feel like it's going to be very hard to hit any goals.
I feel like the ungoals are when everyone loses the game. Like that's the conditions of an ungoal.
Sometimes
And then-
you lose these games.
And then I get to play another card because of the fear of the unknown. I'm going to bring in the reanimator, who could have stolen the body. However, the body is now gone.
All right. Okay.
That is it for me.
All right, I'm gonna draw 3. Because I'm not really afraid of anything.
Well, it's when you
Yeah.
play something, you have to you're afraid of the card you're playing.
No. No, this is you reveal something that literally frightens you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I doubt Len is frightened.
Oh,
Card.
settle
What do you
down.
mean? I don't know
Settle
how
down.
these cards work. Anything could happen.
Says the guy who always takes the dark path.
Well, maybe I was joking about that. Maybe I'm really afraid of dark pacts.
You always take the dark path, though.
I try to face my fears.
Laura,
Fine.
please, for the love of God, play so that we can move over this.
I'm trying.
Ooh,
So now we can play 3, and I can play 3, right?
that is
Now,
correct.
well, I can play 2
wow.
more. Yeah.
So this
Alright.
also means that you have to play 3.
Yeah.
And if you have fewer than 3,
So-
you play them all, whether you want
I'm gonna
to
play
or
the
not.
penguins. I don't know what they've got to do with literally anything.
Oh,
but they
the
seem to have
giant
like not
penguins.
doom, so
Okay.
that's
They're
good.
from the Mountains of Madness.
Oh, okay, cool. So there's that, and then I'm not 100% sure I understand this one.
Okay. The Elder Sign.
I
Yep.
think I can put it over something bad.
Yep, so you can hide an unattached creeper, and all of your creepers, both of your creepers are unattached, and it's like it doesn't exist. You can reveal it any time. So basically, you can ignore either nightmares or the Shoggoth until you want to.
All right, I'm gonna use the Elder Sign as my dream catcher,
All right.
and that's my 3 plays. So that is the end of my turn.
All right. So draw 3 and play 3.
Unless you're afraid of something, when you
Unless-
can draw and play 4.
I am not ready to reveal my fears.
Yeah, you and me both.
So, First thing I'm going to play is the Necronomicon. We know how this goes.
Yep.
All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to mute so I can cough. So that was one. This comes back into my hand. My second, I'm going to play an ungoal. Am I going to? All right. Let's put a little pressure onto this. So our ungoal is the Dunwich Horror. Normally to play it, put it face up and discard the previous goal, if any. But we have a rule that lets this be in effect with the goal. If the total doom count for the table is 6 or more, and someone has Yug Sothoth on the table, the game ends with no winner.
Okay, doesn't someone have it?
No.
No, we've got the Shuggoth, which is completely distinct from Yug Sothoth.
Any fool knows this.
Any fool knows this, but
A big ball of tentacles.
However, we do have 2, 5,
I think we got the
6, 7
Yeah.
on the board, so we gotta keep an eye out on that. Then my third action is going to be an annoying one, because we're going to have a hand limit. If it isn't your turn, you can only have 2 cards in your hand. Discard your choice of extras immediately.
Oh, that is wonderful.
All right. So you all go ahead and discard.
Oh,
Do this in
man.
player order or?
Hopefully it shouldn't matter.
All right. Well, I'm going to discard Against the Darkness because someone with Elder Sign and 2 investigators winning does not seem like a good rule. I'm also going to discard Penguin Therapy because we don't need that either.
You're targeting me. You're targeting me.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. I'm going to discard Colors Out of Space because that was a really stupid story. Okay, I'm not going to discard that. I have a limit of 2. Okay. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Okay. I'm going to discard the Drunk. And I am going to discard the Sanitarium.
All right.
All right.
So-
Oh,
Go ahead.
what's that, Rob? Okay. I'm going to discard the Bohemian Rhapsody goal. I'm going to discard this new rule because I don't like it. And I'm going to discard this goal.
All right. So I'm discarding No Books for You. Librarian Cultists would win. The Cats of Ulthor, Cats in the Dreamlands table wins. Surprise, the Strong Stars Are Wrong. Cancel an action. An action, draw 2 and use them. Brain Drain, which steals cards.
how many
And
cards did you have?
I had too many cards. And so these are the 2 cards I'm keeping.
Alright.
That's because I kept playing the Necronomicon and bringing
Yeah,
it back into my hand.
That's right.
So now I feel better because I had too many cards to think about.
Okay. Okay.
I think one of your cards ended up here. Throw it
Yeah,
in
for
the
some-
pile. Oh, it ended up in my pile. There you go.
My tabletop simulator is jamming up. I can't do anything. I am literally, well, I'll read the things I can. Okay.
Do you need us to pull from your hand? You can tell us the number.
I'm good. So I got a creeper. You cannot win if you hold this card, and so I have to put this out, Haster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So hold on.
Yeah,
The
there's
player
more.
who drew this card chooses a word. This card is instantly moved to any player who speaks the word thereafter.
That's
Oh.
funny.
Oh.
I just thought of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah. Well, so it keeps on moving.
It's gonna keep on moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna also reveal a fear. I have a fear of making decisions. And oh my god, I can't think of a word. I can either, yeah, I can think of a very simple word.
Just go for it.
I don't know what to do. I want to get rid of it, but then it will just come back. I'm gonna pick the word okay.
Ah! Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Very clever. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. This card, I finally got to change.
There we go.
I don't hear anything.
He's thinking.
I'm reading.
I can hear the grinding.
Okay.
Ah, you just said it.
Well, I did, but it's already here.
It's already there.
Yeah, I have a feeling. I say okay a ton.
You just did again.
Yes, and it's gonna keep on coming back to me. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere but me. I just picked a word that I say all the time. I did not think this through. So yeah. I am going to play Strange
Eons.
Strange Eon. Find the new rules called Cosmic Instructions and the Stars Are Right and put them into play. Anyone holding these cards must give them to you. Insert the discard pile as needed. Lastly, shuffle the discards into the draw pile and start a new discard pile with this card.
There's Cosmic Instructions.
Oh, someone had it?
And what was
Oh,
the?
it's in the discard. Whoops.
What's the other
Cosmic
one?
Instructions. During your turn, if you have an ungoal in your hand, you must immediately play it, then draw another card. When this rule is first put into play, the person who played it also draws 3 extra cards. Does that mean I draw 3 extra cards?
Oh, Rob, the Stars Are Right are already
Oh, it's
out?
already in play. Okay.
Okay. So, does I I draw 3 extra cards right now? Correct?
When the rule is first put into play, yes. So
Okay.
you draw 3 more cards that you have to discard.
Okay. I just said okay twice. Len, you weren't paying attention.
No, I was reading the card. I'm like, all right.
And
So how many cards have you played? You played 1, and we don't. Oh, there are 3.
I played. Yeah, I played the action. And so I've played 1 of my 3. And now I have a whole bunch of other cards.
This is the slowest game of Fluxx I've ever played.
I was just gonna say, do they?
Sorry.
Is one of the rules in this thing where it's like a time limit?
Yeah, there should be. I'm going to play another rule.
There we go.
Rule reset. Well, no, I'm not playing that quite yet. I am putting the socialite down And now I'm putting rule reset. All the rules get reset back to basic rules.
Oh, thank God.
Let's clear the board. That doesn't count for goals, unfortunately, and ungoals. It doesn't say anything about ungoals, but I'm assuming ungoals also
No,
apply.
those are not rules.
So all the
Yeah.
rules are gone.
All right.
However, a new goal will replace the ungoal if
Right.
someone plays it.
Oh, now it will, right? Because
Yep,
that rule
exactly.
just went away.
All right.
Okay.
And so you no longer have a hand limit rule. So your turn ends.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
And you
going
draw a card and
to
discard
draw
a card.
Okay. I'm gonna put
Someone
a goal in.
gets
Wait. Oh, damn it! Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. I am going to put a goal in, which will replace the ungoal. Strange allies. The player who has the dreamer along with the cat or the ghoul on the table wins.
Ooh. So we have winning conditions in play.
You have the dreamer, but it's covered by a creeper, so it doesn't
Right.
work, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And the ghoul.
Ghoul's in my hand.
Yeah.
If I could somehow steal the dreamer, or someone can steal those two from us, they win.
Yep.
But you'd have to get rid of the creeper somehow.
All right, so I'm going to take an action and trash something. I will trash. How did I end up with Cthulhu?
I gave
Rob
it to
did
you.
Okay.
He's a jerk.
All right.
Because my love
I'll-
knows no bounds.
Clearly. I will trash the Shoggoth.
Clearly, Cthulhu is synonymous with love.
Everyone wants a Cthulhu.
That's my turn. Oh,
All
I
right.
gotta click the button.
I draw just one card. All right. All right. Let's get crazy. Crawling Chaos. Gather up all the keepers and creepers. Oh, keepers and creepers. Creepers too, huh? All right. You know what? Let's do it anyways. Shuffle them together and deal them out, giving the first card to yourself. Cards should all be dealt face down and then revealed at once.
Oh, wow. So you could, someone
Someone
someone's
could
gonna-
win right here.
Someone's been win right here. Yeah.
All right, so we shuffled them up.
Except you can't play them. You're just
I
getting.
didn't shuffle, so
All right, so deal them out, giving the first card. So there are 11 cards. I'm going to deal one to everyone. There are 7. And now I get one. Eric gets one.
Thank
Len
you.
gets one. And then we reveal them all at once.
We reveal them.
Yep,
So you put them down.
put them down.
Okay, I have the ghoul, the dreamer, and the socialite.
And you now have Haster. Because you said it.
Damn it! What the hell?
that's so funny.
All right.
Ah! Undone by my own linguistic cleverness.
I'd one unattached creeper, so I'm gonna get rid of madness with the elder sign. Did anyone win?
I would have if I didn't say okay.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes, I was about to win.
Oh,
And
here's the
then-
dreamer
Oh, wow,
and the
the
ghoul.
ghoul. Yeah.
So no one
Restaurant.
say the word, or else Eric wins.
I guess
What
that's
word?
true.
I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. So can you get rid of it?
And I'll draw a card. I'm playing. I cannot get rid of it. And so I'm playing a new rule. Draw two cards. Immediately draw a card.
All right.
And that's the end.
Len?
All right. All right, so I will be drawing 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone forgot to press the end turn.
Someone is reading a bunch of cards.
Okay. I am...
Oh!
Oh, no!
And I win.
You go! Yeah. I literally stopped myself from saying okay once, and then damn it.
Congratulations, Eric. Well done.
Oh, actually, you want to know you really want to know the funny thing?
Absolutely.
What I was about to play would have actually made you win also. I didn't even realize that. Too many things to keep track of.
Oh, that's right.
So even had I not said it, I would have forgotten. I was thinking more, it's going to free me up from winning. Yeah, for a win.
Oh,
good Lord.
This
Well, that
is
was
an
interesting.
insane game. This is absolutely insane. I enjoy this game, but I feel no pride in winning because it is so bloody random.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's about
It's the journey.
what just happened. It's about what just happened that Len gave the win to Eric by forgetting and saying okay. Oh, guys, I want to thank you so much for playing games with me today. This was a lot of fun. I don't normally pull out Fluxx, but it certainly does have its place. Thank you for suggesting it, Eric.
No problem.
And I think that's going to wrap it up for us for tonight. Next. I didn't have the audio up on that card, so you got a very brief look at Shudamel, who is going to be the next great old one that we face, the destroyer from below or something like that. So I hope that's going to be another tense, hard one. Maybe not too hard, although I'm ready for it. I think we're ready for it, right?
Always ready.
I am ready to take a loss. I am. We have been having a good run in Eldrahor, but eventually you do have to get pounded. So I am ready for a great old one to come in and obliterate us.
I think it would be good for. I want us to be getting too big for our britches, or what's the expression I'm really looking for there? Whatever. We need to remain humble.
Yeah.
All right, Laura, thank you as always for joining us. Len, Eric, everyone watching in the chat, thank you for sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed the lighter side of the Cthulhu mythos, and we'll see you next time as we continue to our campaign through Eldritch Horror with Shudamel. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night. Tell your friends. Come join us next week.